Rochester Mayor Lovely Warren and her husband, Timothy Granison, have pleaded not guilty to charges stemming from a police raid on their home in Rochester in May.
Warren and Granison are charged with criminal possession of a firearm, endangering the welfare of a child, and failure to secure firearms in a dwelling. Allie Peters in court for the arraignment today. She joins us live tonight. Allie, what happened?
Well, it was a very crowded courtroom this morning when Mayor Lovely Warren and her husband, Timothy Granison, pleaded not guilty to all charges against them. Now, the two did show up separately to court and did not appear to have any conversations with each other, but both of them had quite a few people there to show their support. All eyes on Rochester Mayor Lovely Warren and her husband Timothy Granison, who pleaded not guilty in court today to weapons and child endangerment charges. The charges stem from a search warrant conducted at the pair's home in May, which was part of a months-long drug ring investigation. Mayor Warren's lawyer saying today he was upset with the indictment.
They know my client's not a drug dealer. They know she's not a person who possesses weapons. They know who the weapons belong to and who owns these weapons.
Officials say during the raid, Warren and Granison's 10-year-old daughter was home. That's where the child endangerment charge and failure to lock and secure firearms comes from. Prosecutors say although Warren is the mayor, they aren't treating her different than anyone else.
Anybody in her same position, given the nature of the facts of the circumstances of the case, where the firearms were found, and ultimately given her surveillance of the case, would be charged the same way. It wasn't just the fact that she was in the home. There was a lot more to that.
The charges in the indictment allege Warren knew about the weapon in her home, but her attorney says he doesn't believe that's the case.
We were anxious to look at the discovery and see how they came about this charge against my client, so that's certainly something we're going to look at.
The maximum penalty for the felony weapon charge is between 1 1/3 to 4 years in the Department of Corrections. For the child endangerment charge, the pair could face up to a year in county jail or could be placed on probation. Now, Warren and Granison were both released by the judge on their own recognizance. It's not clear yet when they'll be back in court. Live in Rochester, Allie Peters, News 8.